As I've often said, being a father is the single greatest blessing of my life, as well as the most important and most demanding job I've ever had. Fathers teach their children to do the right thing, to respect others, and to respect themselves. We're there to support them when they need us. We set them back on the right path whenever they stray. And we give them space and independence to grow and to develop, if and when they show us that they can handle it. Now, as a dad, I recognize that America's future will be defined and our progress determined by more than the sum total of our actions, our intentions, and even the values that guide us. Our future ultimately rests in the hands of our young people. And that's why President Obama has launched a national call to action known as My Brother's Keeper, that's bringing together government and private groups to address persistent opportunity gaps that create barriers for too many of our youth. This administration-wide effort represents the latest step in our struggle to keep young people on the right track, to knock down the barriers that they face, and to ensure that every American's ability to get ahead is determined by his or her work ethic, goals, and potential, and not by the circumstances of their birth. Especially as we celebrate Father's Day, we must all be mindful of the responsibility we share to set good examples for our kids and to inspire, to empower, and to do the right thing by them. And we must not forget the unfortunate reality that for far too many children, the involvement of a loving and attentive parent is not something that they can count on. In too many places, mentors and strong, positive role models are in short supply. And that's one of many reasons why I'm honored to join President Obama in calling on all Americans to get involved in My Brother's Keeper today by signing a pledge to become long-term mentors to young people. This effort will engage Americans from all walks of life to develop sustained mentoring relationships that will play vital roles in the lives of kids of all backgrounds across our country. Studies have shown that through stable personal engagement, mentored children are more likely to grow and to mature into confident and responsible young adults. Quality programs that include effective mentoring have demonstrated clear benefits in enhancing resiliency and fostering healthy child development. This is why, through the Center for Faith-Based and Neighborhood Partnerships at the Department of Justice, we're working with faith and community groups to promote healthy families and responsible fatherhood through mentoring initiatives and through grant opportunities. But perhaps the strongest argument for mentoring and its greatest joy is that the benefits run both ways. During my tenure as United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, my staff and I adopted an elementary school in a low-income, predominantly African-American part of Washington, D.C. I was thrilled to have the chance to work with these kids, with these students on a regular basis, getting to know them and becoming invested in their futures. My colleagues and I found a remarkable and rewarding sense of purpose in the relationships that we developed. As a result, I'm really proud to say that I have seen firsthand how mentoring changes lives, and not just for our young people. So please join in this effort. Take the pledge at whitehouse.gov/mybrotherskeeper and help make a difference in your community by serving as the kind of mentor, role model, and positive influence that so many children lack, so we can empower a new generation to build a better, brighter future that they deserve. Thank you very much, and happy Father's Day.